Dream house. Testing out a new camera position over the desk. Stream is offline. Do I hear audio? Sound check. Sound check. I hear nothing. It's not a good. I guess it is working. It's really quiet.
What is?
The PC. All right, I guess it is picking up audio. All right, so let's flip this thing on. All right, so I want to feel like drawing spaceships. The reason I want to draw spaceships is to. I'll get some feedback here. Test out this other camera. So let me go to my split cam view, and I have the one of these webcams pointing straight down. These are some mock-ups for the upcoming full-size ETP notebook. But I'm going to just see how this works. Maybe it's a little bit dark in here. But here's a piece of paper. I guess I should throw a light on this. Open up this. It's still dark. I can maybe use this monitor as a light source. Well, I don't know. Let's see what's. Now I need to get a freaking pen. Or a pencil. Alright, so. This over here. It's been a while since I've drawn a spaceship. So I guess I'll just doodle something. What kind of spaceship should I draw? Let's get the angle right. Like this. Like that. You can drop this down a little bit. Maybe even pull it back. You go forward a little bit. It's probably my hand is in the way now too. Maybe I need to actually push it out like this. And kind of go down this way. That's weird looking. Well, let's try it. Drawing a. It's not backwards, is it? No good. Drawing a spaceship. This angle's weird. I'll figure this eventually out. I should ask my friend Brad how he does this. So, what kind of spaceship? Let's just draw a regular oval one. It's been a while since I've drawn anything. Using a pen too. Here's standards cartoon spaceship. Rivet, 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 rivet. Oops, that looks not so good. It's kind of warming up here. I should really try to do more illustrations so I get better at this. Clean the edges. Let's see how big that looks. So then, let's just draw some random shapes and see what kind of spaceship comes out of this. So like getting kind of an A10 vibe out of this. Let's block out some engines. It'd be interesting to have something that in profile kind of was more kind of like this. So this could be what this part is. And then you would have some sort of module back over here. Let's pinch that in a bit. What does the end of this look like? Truncated exhaust. How does that look? That'd be kind of cool. What was that? A big bonking noise. Something crashing? Anyway, just wish you could find a pencil. Just drawing to see if I can do it. This might be good for the brain. Who knows? Shading is kind of iffy here, but this is how we learn. So I'm just kind of drawing this module up here. And just kind of doing some fake rounding. Just see if I can get this. So the problem is like this looks too even. So I'm going to try to darken the bottom to get more of a sense that that's lit from the top. Although I don't think I'm quite getting the effect I want here. But maybe a resketch will be just kind of thinking about things. Could this be a forward thruster? What happens is there's like a smaller offset one under there. What does that mean in terms of the design of the ship? Maybe the round type of rounded. I should watch some of those concept artist videos, see how they do this kind of thing. I'm just trying to block something out. Now I wish this was digital so I could erase this. It's not looking really exciting yet. But I know from experience that if I work on this enough, I might get something. Or it'll be give me the next bit of the idea to develop. Kind of wish I'd picked a pen that was gooier. Let's see what's going on here. This is a weird shape. I was thinking about buying some clay also to try just sculpting in 3D. I can't really draw in 3D really well, which is why I'm in this plan view right now. So sweeping lines, let's see if I can have these really arrested lines. So this has kind of like more of like a super trainer as opposed to an actual fighter aircraft. This nose I'm not sure what to do with. Looks silly. What's down here? Like this. Goes on like that, maybe. Just some vague things inside. I think this whole loop thing back here could actually look kind of cool if it was like a stark white kind of a loop, almost like a headband. overdrawn this thing on the bottom, so wish there was a way I could just scan this in, I guess, and then erase these lines and see what I have. Not really pleased with this shape. Maybe it was interesting if this whole thing was translucent, or if it was more of a segmented design. So it would maybe look something like somewhere like this, and then this whole thing kind of came in through like that. I'm not so good at drawing perspective views. I think it's something I just need to practice. Yeah, maybe I should just. I'm tempted to give up already, but if I push through this, maybe I'll learn something about shapes. This engine module design. I'm just going to draw a little bit more carefully. What's the effect I wanted to get from it? Kind of like almost like a flat pack, slightly rounded edges. How to best convey this? Maybe I should be using pencil. I'm kind of imagining something that's really mostly white, those fine details. And then maybe there's this one. I had something in the back, didn't I? Maybe there's like a slight. Trying to draw a little more precisely here, just to see if like some of these lines are like. I think this side needs to be like a little bit. I'm not sure if this module really works. I'm not sure if I'm drawing this element here accurately, but I'm just kind of drawing little details in there. See how I feel about them. This is sort of breaking it up already. Just drawing some micro grunge. See what it looks like. It looks like it has pubic hair now. I don't think that's working out quite the way I hoped. Doing some vertical hatching to see what that looks like. Helps break up the monotony of that line, I guess, but I'm not sure if I like the effect. Now, could I tell what this shape was just by looking at this plan view? Not really. I'm just drawing little trying to figure out how does one represent this kind of shape? I'm trying a weird kind of hatching here. It's kind of an interesting effect. Sort of build it up slowly. It kind of looks like it's a kind of rot on it, though. Maybe this is good for rust detailing. I'm working on a pen. It's just sort of randomly walking the pen around to see what it looks like. If I draw a more organic shape. I don't know. This kind of experimentation is kind of fun to do. I should do this more often just to get out of the coding space. It's a different way of thinking. I guess going along with this would be just doing something musical. Might be interesting as well. I don't really know how to play an instrument, but it might be something just for expanding the brain. Anyway, so there is my quick drawing test. What's today's date? It's the 2nd, 9/2/2016. This might be fun to do just like regular drawing sessions, getting live streaming at a certain time, and let's see what we're going to draw, and then posting the pictures up someplace. That might be kind of cool. I like the idea. So, alright, so I think this test stream is enough for now. I am exhausted, so I'm going to go take a nap. But thanks for hanging out and following along with this test. There's the camera. There. Bye.